Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber. Yes, this must be the way.
من Genshin'e kalmaya bak da durma.
Useless.
Okay. Okay.
Huh? It only takes us up to here. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go. Huh? Why? Or... Oh, Paimon gets it! If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't... Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea. Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista? Oh, right. This method... Oh, that's... Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What makes you think you can treat us like this? No. Wait. Maybe this was Ningguang's plan all along. She pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a millilith ambush here to arrest us. Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This...
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come.
By royal decree.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Disappear!
Who goes there?
Disappear!
Attack! Retreat! Bastard! To arms! Take the target alive!
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Windblade!
Stop. What's all this about?
Lady Kuching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem to have designs on the Guizhong Ballista.
Who are you calling strange?
You want to go to the Jade Chamber?
We're invited guests here to look for the Liu Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liu Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? Didn't expect to meet you here in the—
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair. And yet, it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is
That was... Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you...
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Well, you've got a point there. Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adept.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti— how surprisingly civilized of them. Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what— I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule— the cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor? But... Wait, that's right! Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion. Well then, may we meet again, traveler.
Well, that Yuhong may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person. So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her? Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich Why don't we go with that for a gift? Nope! But Paimon's sure that we just— Let's go gather ingredients! Time waits for no one, and... Look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
By royal decree.
La, 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 la. I'll protect us. Huh? Is it just Paimon? Or is there a sweep for... Huh? Did you hear that? It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked someone inside.
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell. Those treasure hoarders, when their mood was good, they'd rearrange those pots of sweet flowers. When they were in a bad mood, they'd rearrange my face.
Sana lagi? Spill.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us all at
Ika,
once or
digam
anything.
için Joyce taray na. Apa ya taki gidan?
I understand. Don't worry. I will compensate you both. Don't say that. I only escaped this predicament because of you.
Ya no, grafik sana ito na.
I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I often walk around these mountains and I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that I had. Before I knew it, they'd caught in it. Is there anything that you lack? Antiques, treasure...
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh? And what...
do you have a box that can store presents?
Of course we do! How can one... Now just give me a moment, and I'll...
Great! Paimon sugar frosted slime now. Told us that we could get a nice and shiny box from your store.
Uncle Meng already told me about it. Thank you both for saving him. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Meng. If anything were to happen to him, here, this container is itself an antique. with at least 140 years of history.
Yep. It's hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure, please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able... It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime!
Oh yes, you might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as
Woohoo! It looks beautiful! Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box, let's...
Boring! Useless!
Bana bakacağım ha.
According to Kuching, this is what... Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which.
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guess, but for the Yuheng. What's going...
Najdiga bez zaproszenia, bo ja...
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyun Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey
Okay.
all of Liyue.
Şey onu şey. Oh, ga je net zien? Diese Palast schwebt in einer Höhe, die noch ein Berg je erreicht hat. Hier kann man ganz Leer überblicken.
I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue.
قاعد يتدخل هنا. Ja, zeker. Dat is een einzige de Palast is nur ein einziges Zimmer. Und ist er groß genug, den Mund zu verdecken. طبعا عارف سيما دي وفاس ما ده صبدي ده صداي يختار ده صداي وزينة ده صدي باس
One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
Oh, ich glaube daran, dass eines Tages selbst die 7 Städte überschatten wird. Vergessen ich ja, Monster danach Sadai. Diese Denkern mangelt es nicht an Ehrgeiz. Ja, ich glaube daran, dass er eines Tages selbst die 7 Städte erschaffen wird. Da sieht die Woge der Aljakata von Rat und mit Joko Giu, Berke was da Neshi. Ja, das bedeutet Joko Rat wie sich der Rat 7 Städte die an Monster alde da hem deci, prin zanăr ce med monster to hot e bashata de mil tiro bevi. Da si au bevi. E ma arrogance au legal.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber.
Das
But I have
ja
been in
der
correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius,
ich habe
who spoke highly of you.
Vertreter des Ritterordens korrespondierte an den sprach ich viel von.
As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Ver Goldet one of your people?
Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours. At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude. Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest. Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Ah, Digga. Oh mein Gott. Aşk kır das var ya. Das var ne? Bu monster ke. Acil das tay şey das. Soma khambi ke. As da dogma wa iga as dima tuprko. Soma khambi ko. Da sika khagoch da function character shin. Aslange chile na zombie. أول زي ده عشان direct زي ده قص جو شوكة جي أول زي ده ده غير ده كمونستر ده يا مان ده سفيكته أفكار ده ستغير ده كنا لك yes we got some ولا خطأ صلدي ولا إيه genau ولا الصل شو ركيبي ده أحد القناة أنا فاضي أول ده يصير ولا شيء كذي يصير ده بس سلام كده ناس fuck you ما كوتا تيكا
خواستم خوری
Oh my god, das war noch ja.
دیگه خدا داشتی اتفاقا منزل کشم بخوری شب داریم اتفاقا منزل کشم
Oh my god, اكيد الغم خوريه لو انتي يسوي وجه هناك تحت ده اصلا ماشر هنا ماشر قرية هذا هنا ماشر أول ده عايز غير هنا أول ماشر ده هذا جا كده صار تبورة سكده فرج أنا خلاص عليه كده أول ماشر ده خوري يا مان أوكي زاك زو ولا كده ده das schon vom und das entspricht los hier das wie also das entspricht aber gesagt genau also du kannst
glaube, das sieht auf dem Handy genauso gut aus wie Genshin Impact.
كيف تبقى مرتقة مكانها
Nein, nein,
بس سرقة ما تقدر ما
wer
أو بقولون اسمها ما ترجع زي كده ما هي
Das war's, wir sehen uns vorbei. Jetzt schauen.
شو ما ترجع كيكي
Ja, was auch überhaupt schon.
الساعة اللي نتاكي ناين تسفاح هندات إذا كان ساعة تسانتش اوكي ساعة غالش نتاكي سرقة شيت
Bro, das ist ein Mann, der aufgeht, das ist ein Mann, der geht noch da. Gleichzeitig das Schießen kriegt. Egal, es war nicht für die Kopf. Oh. Der schaut doch, das macht er nicht. Ich kann nicht abwenden. Was sagt man?
Useless.
Was hat er?
이거 생각 부셔받았다 그래서 لا شافك خاف سرقة 부셔나
Ich muss nicht. Aber den kannst du
Ich werde mal pushen, aber ich kann nicht mehr. Soll ich mir den Tipp geben?
ja,
Der Postfall.
genau.
Ah? حتى لو اخترنا بغاتا كتاوا مي كتاوا نشاتا راها ضربة بس يضربها برسمها بالسبب وشيك دخل إلى هدى هنا ولا ده مش أنا كهكذا ده أتونا جركي بكين نبي
Gib mir mal das Geld.
ها
Dein ganzes Geld ausgeben.
واحدة زي كذي كبيرة وكذا
Demons do not stop for the rain. Move.
Yes, والله نبي.
غاتا كتاوا سيموسو تلاتا يا كتا غاتا يا كيزا
It doesn't have waffle. It doesn't
ما فكر صدقها يا ini ya kena dahat dazi ka fakam ya 100% ذاك كربو صراحة تمام أول زين صراحة تمام أنا أعتمد أعطي كذا
The rain stopped. I don't concern myself with the weather.
إيه
Love eating.
Demons do not stop for the rain. Move.
Sampai sabe kerja atau bun nadina cepaya syukur sih feel habis nih fadin jatuh pus ruah kerja itu das dua kali nak kerja deswegen bisa baca kerja sampai ais kerja kerja itu najak dai ais kerja
Deswegen guckt sie jetzt an.
ja
Aber danke, weil ich hab's alles weggemacht.
oh मतलब सेवा करता है चाल बिया कटा चढ़ा कड़ा बगाटा कड़ा बर्दाश्त करो चाहिए तुम आटा हो माचा होते सिर्फ चले पे तो तीसरा खबर ना तो जो आना फार पिटा कुछ तरह का कुछ absolute أوغا जो तुम تجرب نقرأ في بينا شروح يغطي مقطع دي مكان يناسانتون خبر ना जो بيز ويش तो دي تمسدي أبيجا أيوه زيس كان في روح الفاتي هذا السرطان okay درس also small das das mal dran wir sagen das sieht typisch aus wir sagen 220
Kommt aber nicht kommen.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
hat schon den Krieg gehört nein
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many
Shy.
long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were
viele lange
lost.
Kriege untereinander führten. Es war 2000 Jahre aufhörten. Es wurde viel Blut vergossen. Menschen kamen ums Leben.
In the end, Only
En ik
7
was
victors remained
willen
standing in
zeggen
Teyvat.
Teyvat.
They built
Die
cities and
bauten
nations on
Städte
the
und
corpses of
Nationen
the
auf den
vanquished,
Leichen der
and thus
Geliebten.
began the era of the
Das
Seven.
die Ära der Sieben.
You can see Goyun Stone
Ihr
Forest
könnt
from
die
here, I trust.
Guyon-Türme von hier sehen.
It is no
Nicht wahr?
natural rock formation.
Natürlichen
Those are
Felsmaterial.
giant spears of rock
Riesige
hurled by
Felsberge,
Rex
die
Lapis
Rex
during the
Lapis
war.
während des Krieges füllte.
Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those
Speere,
days, gods that failed to
jene, die
seize the
damals
title of Archon.
wurden Götter, denen es nicht gelang, sich den Titel Archon zu sichern.
Not only is it true that gods
Nur
may
das Götter
die, but so too has the membership of the Seven changed over the last 2
Mitglieder der
millennia.
Sieben in den letzten
Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue,
verändert haben. Der
but
Tod
the
von
Order of the
Philippus,
Seven will not collapse simply because of that.
Katastrophe durch die Ordnung der Sieben wird wegen so
Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions? That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were but our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvio was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, traveler?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within our...
Avanti, vabbè. أقول لك نقرأ هسه مرجتي أولى هسه. دزي ګچو رو پلاپکس یو خدای جنگینه وکړه وته آی و دې ډېر عمر کړی دی بیٹا دا پرته دی و دې جنگ او جنگینه کړی دی سپیس دی
Oh my god, look at that shifter. The apostle shifter goes a horror. A diablo.
دې وته جنگینه کړی دی چې خو جنگینه کړی کړی دی حاطه د څو څخه کنه سره وړي ما خطر کړی چې شاته باندې کولای چې بلو د سپراستای هغه په ځل نفر ارش سره خبرو چې هغه چې ته دغه چې ته په درولای دی څنګه ساتله
Dat betekent dat dan kan ze sneller zo doen.
څه شي
Gaan we de zelfde. Je mag kan verwachten.
څه شي چې دی
Alles van zijn kant van
چې دی دا Ist
Es ist nicht so, das macht's komplett auf 5. Dasselbe sehen.
Kim je daj? Duta grafike. Kim je da?
Der andere, ja. Die anderen 2.
Da?
5 Giga.
Fanke die.
Und es ist immer noch so langsam für dich.
Ja, natürlich.
Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Ich war so. أنا قررت سيخة بكرة ما deswegen da sieht der Ratten schon viel, genau. Deswegen schön ich gehen da. Nein.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wolf?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really. And if possible, I'd like to have your... But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching... You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up, but after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power. Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for the Exuvia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt. With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for the rite so they could use us for their own ends. Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends...
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return. So, does that include...
It's all right. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you...
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that! One of the sheets on that wall! Don't look at Paimon like that! One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices, even if it's only... Just imagine. How much more a whole Let's grab one! The biggest one! search, the biggest sheet is right up there in the most obvious spot. Let's go with that one. La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Oh, could it be treasure? Whatever it is, it better make us filthy rich. Let's see what's written over here. Sigil of permission, something, something. Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure at all. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out. Oh. You really think so? Well, should we not go then? Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's... Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
So, have you made your choice? You don't have to confirm it with me. Just choose. Afterwards, why not sit down for a while in the Jade Chamber? Or have a short stroll? Rest is also an integral Come now. There's no need to stand on ceremony.
Lady Ningguang looks stunning today.
For it! Useless. Here. Demons do not stop for the rain. Move.
habe das unsere letzte Punktseite.
Worthless!
They really were Fatui at the location written down on this piece of paper. And they look really mad at us, too. There are so many talismans here. And some stacks of blank paper, too. What if Paimon's seen this pattern before? Oh, Paimon knows! It looks just like the sigil of permission that... But how did a relic of the Adepti end up in the hands of someone like Child? Oh, that's right. Cloud Retainer said that when the Lord of Geo created the sigil of permission, it wasn't to be talismans like that were once used in the Archon War to channel divine power. Maybe the Fatui are copying the sigil of permission in hopes of achieving a similar... Being able to channel divine power in battle? Whew, that sounds pretty... And the plot thickens. We'll need to keep an eye on Child, that's... Alright, that's enough sticking around here. We gotta go meet up with Zhongli. The last stop on our rite of parting preparations tour is Dihua Marsh. Let's go! Paimon hates being late.
Boring! Useless! Here!
Right on time. I myself... Did you enjoy your visit to the Jade Chamber?
It was so big and pretty and expensive. Paimon's never...
Indeed. It's second to none in all of Liyue. Then you met with Ningguang, I trust? What did you talk about with her?
She's super rich and so generous. Paimon thinks she's very friendly. Yeah, his take on Ningguang is quite different from Paimon's. He thinks that even the tactless Yuheng is more trustworthy than...
Oh. So you also met with Keqing then? What did she have to say?
She said the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to fix...
No respect for the divine. Indeed, contrary to the ever-bold Keqing, Ningguang is more of a businesswoman at heart. Though they are both members of the Qixing, although she's friendly, there's no way of clearly discerning her true intentions. Yes, she has only relied on herself to rise to her current position. No ordinary person could ever achieve that. It's said that she's the one behind the constant expansion of the Jade Chamber. It's the second most important thing to her. Even if she ever gave up the position of Tianquan, she would never give up the Jade Chamber.
The Jade Chamber is only second. What's the most important thing to her then?
Why, Mora, of course.
All Ningguang talked about was the Fatui this and the Fatui that. She said that after Rex Lapis was murdered, the Fatui have constantly been trying to sink their fingers into Liyue, and that they aren't to be trusted.
That is how the Fatui have always been. It doesn't surprise me in the least. No matter what they may be planning, you must be careful when dealing with the Fatui.
So, is there anything get for the rite of parting in Dihua?
Yes, as a matter of fact, there is. Today, we'll be...
Glaze lilies? But why did we come all the way out here? Doesn't the garden in Yujing Terrace have some? Even Qingse Village has glaze lilies. Oh, right! Paimon remembers that Madame Ping is always tending to flowers. Maybe we could ask her.
No. Those lilies have all been gardened by people. They won't do it all. Dihua Marsh used to be full of glaze lilies. It is a sort of joyful flower that listens to humans. Before the Archon War, Dihua Marsh was all dry land and fertile soil. But the war caused landslides, and the land was flooded, turning it into the marsh you see now. Nearly all the glaze lilies were wiped out. Of course, there are some kinds of flowers that have been preserved and gardened by people in the city. But very few people know that glaze lilies may still be found. Wild glaze lilies have the strongest fragrance. If we want to follow the true tradition of the rite of parting, we must grind up the wild lilies and place the powder in a censer of everlasting incense. But I'll need your assistance in gathering these flowers. No, I need you to sing to them. Singing to the flowers will make them more fragrant.
So how good is your singing? Really? Why doesn't Paimon believe you?
We'll only know once he starts singing.